If you have 500,000 YouTube subscribers and 2,000 Patreon members, your intuition says YouTube is the more important platform. The numbers say otherwise. Here's the math most creators at this tier have never sat down to do. A typical gaming or entertainment creator in the $100,000 to $500,000 tier generates around $3 to $8 RPM on YouTube longform. Call it $5 per thousand views. Your 500,000 subscribers average 15% view rate per video. That's 75,000 views per upload. At $5 RPM, one video earns roughly $3.75 in ad revenue. Post weekly, YouTube AdSense generates around $19,500 a year from 500,000 subscribers. That $19,500 is before the Patreon comparison even starts. It's also before you account for the revenue split. YouTube keeps 45% of every ad dollar. You see 55 cents. The platform takes the rest. Now divide your $19,500 by the subscriber count. $19,500 divided by 500,000. That's 0.04 per person per year, 4 cents. That's what the average YouTube subscriber is worth to you in direct ad revenue. Now look at Patreon. 2,000 members, $7 per month average. That's a conservative pledge for a creator with genuine community engagement. $14,000 per month, $168,000 per year, from 2,000 people, not 500,000. Patreon's Pro plan takes 8%. Payment processing takes another 2.9% plus 0.30 per pledge. Net revenue after fees is still well above $150,000. Divide by the member count. $168,000 divided by 2,000. That's $84 per person per year. Your average Patreon member generates 84s. Your average YouTube subscriber generates 0.04s. That's not a 4x difference. That's a 21 or 100x difference per person. Let that sit for a second. You have 250 times more YouTube subscribers than Patreon members. And Patreon still generates $148,500 more per year, not 10% more, not 2x more, 9 times more revenue from an audience 1/250th the size. That gap doesn't come from the size of the audience, it comes from the type of relationship. The 4x figure in the title refers to something slightly different. It accounts for the full creator income stack. Patreon members don't just pay a monthly fee. They buy merch. They click affiliate links. They show up to live events. They stay year over year. The subscriber who watches occasionally and never clicks anything, that LTV is near zero. The member who chose to pay you monthly, fundamentally different math, a different kind of relationship entirely. So why does every creator pour energy into YouTube? It's the scoreboard. Subs, views, watch time, CTR, all public, all comparable, all legible to brand deal partners. Patreon is invisible, so creators treat it like a side project. That's backwards. At $100,000 to $500,000 gross, the marginal dollar in growing your direct-to-fan base is almost certainly worth more. More than the marginal dollar in growing your YouTube sub count. That math holds, even if your Patreon numbers are much smaller than the example above. This doesn't mean abandon YouTube. YouTube is your discovery engine. It fills the top of the funnel. Viewers find you there before they can ever become paying members. But the goal of YouTube should be feeding your owned platforms, not just maximizing AdSense. Patreon has 3 structural advantages YouTube can't match. First, you control the timing. Once your balance hits $25, you can process payments on demand. YouTube AdSense pays 21st, 26th of the month after earnings finalize. Patreon pays when you decide. That difference matters when a quarterly tax payment is due. Second, the algorithm can't touch it. A YouTube channel can lose 40% of its income in a month if it gets deprioritized. Think about what that means for a creator whose AdSense is 40% of gross. One algorithm shift, 16% of annual income gone. No warning, no severance. A Patreon community with strong retention carries near zero algorithmic risk. Members are paying you directly. There is no intermediary that can change the rules overnight. The revenue is predictable, month over month. AdSense never will be. Third, the conversion math is mostly untapped. YouTube to Patreon conversion typically runs 0.1% to 1%. A creator with 500,000 subscribers and 0.5% conversion has 2,500 potential members. At $7 a month, that's $210,000 a year. At 1% conversion, it's $420,000 a year. From the audience you already have, at no additional subscriber acquisition cost. Most creators with 500,000 subscribers have never seriously built a Patreon. They're leaving that revenue sitting there without adding a single new subscriber. This is general education. Your specific numbers depend on your niche, your engagement, and your Patreon tier structure. A creator in the finance or business niche sees higher RPMs than gaming. A creator with a $15 monthly tier has different math than one at $7. Run the numbers for your actual mix before drawing conclusions. The directional conclusion is clear. Direct-to-fan platforms carry fundamentally different unit economics than ad-based platforms. One pays you per view, the other pays you per relationship. The math above is why those two numbers are $0.04 and $84. Know your revenue per engaged fan across every platform. That number is more useful than your subscriber count,